Cancer, hi, welcome to your read, your tarot read. These are YouTube general readings. They won't always resonate with you. Just realize they are YouTube general readings. If you'd like a personal read from me, my email's in the description below. Feel free to reach out to me. Just send me your time zone. By the way, so many new Cancerian subscribers. Thank you. You guys blew up my video last week. Where'd all the Cancerians come from? I have no idea, but thank you so much. Keep smashing that like button for me. And I just like to tell you guys in the Cancerian crew that I am not a tropical astrologer. I'm a Vedic sidereal astrologer. So, you know, be careful. Check your Vedic sidereal and then check that video out. And then don't go off your sun sign. Go off your moon or your rising. Let me take Gemini off here, and now I got Cancerian. I don't really need to look at your chart. I already know because I'm a Cancer rising. All right, but let's see what we got going on for you. Mars is stuck in the 11th house on this long transition in Taurus because it was there for, it just dipped into Gemini, I think like around October 13th, and then it came back into Taurus. It's going to be in Taurus a long time for you. Especially those of you with 12th house prominent things going on, especially if you have malefics there or anything like that, you may not see any sort of results in the things that you're doing now. But I'll tell you, when Mars slips back into your 12th house, because Mars endures in the 12th, you're going to go crazy as hell. Just kidding, no. You're going to actually see some better results because there's going to be more action towards your losses there. Now, Saturn, I know you guys are waiting for this, Cancerian crew. I keep saying this in your reads, and oh, am I waiting for it? Saturn is moving out of the 7th into the 8th. Now, let's analyze this. Saturn leaving your 7th house into the 8th. Let's analyze this for the Cancerian. While I pull the cards, let me analyze this for you. Okay? Especially if you've been a cheater, you've been dating 2-3 people, and you can't settle down with one thing, Cancerian. This is the time where if you haven't been doing it now, like when Saturn slips into the 8th, it's going to get kind of crazy, right? So if you can't settle on one person, it's probably better just to be better alone now, because it's gonna get crazy when Saturn gets into your 8th. Now 8th is a result of the relationship, so like a lot of times when Saturn's transiting and someone's told us, oh my god, I'm gonna go to jail. No, you're not gonna go to jail. What were you doing when Saturn was in the 11th house? Were you investing or were you stealing? Were you selling the drugs, right? So that's what. So then people end up in the 12th house and then they blame their astrology for it. It's like, well, what the hell were you doing? But no matter what the astrologer tells you, you're going to keep doing it. So energy is 3 of Cups. And like I said, you may have a couple options when it comes to love. That's okay. That's not a bad thing. But I think before you settle down and commit to one thing, you have King of Swords. Saturn is the first card in your read. He is Saturn, King of Swords. He's here with Ace of Coins, Jupiter, Knight of Swords. You have 6 of Coins, Queen of Coins on the other side. There is a match for you here. Whoever you're matching up with here, they definitely have been through some sort of heartbreak. They're doing a lot of healing. Well, thank goodness you don't sound like Aries, Taurus, or Gemini, but doesn't that make sense? Because astrology to me happens like from signs, it happens like in kind of like triplicities. So from Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, they may experience a lot of similar things, very different themes, but very similar. And here's where it's shifting for you, Cancer, and the whole reads are starting to shift here, you know, and you have the 3 of Cups. It's about choosing a partner, but the 3 of Swords here for whoever you're here about this read, your romantic life. You got to realize that this person, if they're not healed, they're not ready for a relationship. Whoever this is, they've experienced a lot of significant pain. King of Swords, to me, is somebody that has experienced pain, but it's somebody that's learned to endure the pain. So you've learned to endure this pain. Now you have the Knight of Swords here. on the quest here to try to get whatever this Empress is holding back from you. 5 of Wands, a romantic connection. But it comes with some conflicts. Now, the Moon in the middle of your read, it's emotions. It's a very emotional connection between the two of you. They have a lot of emotions towards you. You have a lot of emotions to them. But they're trying to protect you at this time, is how I see that. And if I look at your astrology, 6th house, Venus, and, the natural Mercury having 6th house energy is great, and it's in Sag. So, I feel like, because when I think of Sag, I think of 9 of Wands, and you have the 5 of Wands. They're trying to protect you from whatever it is that they've gone through. This person knows better than to get you involved. And I feel like Saturn is placing his protection on you here when it comes to that. Because I have a feeling that you guys have just been kind of screwed around with relationships. Or for some of the Cancerians, you may have been screwing around in and out of relationships. I'm not calling you a slut, but you know how it goes. There's other people watching the read, and I'm just trying to make it resonate for the astrology. So, But I think for those of you Cancerians that you've learned to just go for the thing that you want, this person has something similar. They may be like an air sign. Let's pull some animals for your side. Let's pull animal for your side. Time to collaborate. You see clearly now the white owl spirit on their side. They are doing a lot of healing, and they are opening up to their intuition here. They care about you, but it just, whatever that they've been through in their past, there could have been like a third party that they were dealing with, not you. I see that they were dealing with the third party. And Spirit, time to collaborate. The way I see this is kind of collaboration with the universe, not with whatever this is. Because if they're stuck in the whole, like, I don't want to go out, no, I can't commit to anything right now because I'm hurting, and can we just be friends? Cancerian doesn't want just friends, but, there is a friendship being put here for you. And the universe is like saying, well, what are you going to do with it? There's a friendship being put here for you, and the universe is saying, what are you going to do with it? And I do feel like through friendship, maybe something romantic can spurt out from here. Because like I said, it's funny, I was talking about that just now. Saturn in your 7th, what you've been doing in your 7th, you get the result in the 8th. So, keeping them as a friend, I feel like, is your best advice here. Keeping them as your friend and realizing they're doing it to protect you. They're not doing it to, gaff you off or anything. They really care about you. They've probably showed that to you here. Let's see here. Let me pull 3 cards for their side. What are they going to do? Their actions towards you. 3 of Coins, 2 of Wands, King of Wands. Well, they do have a decision to make if they're going to be stuck in perpetual healing or if they're going to go towards you and they're going to go towards the things that you have already mentioned to them. You've already mentioned what you want towards this person. You already mentioned what your ideal lifestyle would be, your dreams, and maybe they've acknowledged that, but they've got a decision to make. And I feel like the decision can come at a later time, after January actually. That would be the best time for this. So I think slowly and collaborate, friends. And that's funny because, you get this whole ant spirit thing, and then you got the general energy of friendship. The universe is putting a friendship in front of you to see what you will do with it. Let's see what they do with it, with the owl spirit. Let's see if they listen to their intuition. I'm very curious how this ends up for the Cancerian. That's all I got for you. I'll see you guys again next week. Take it easy, Cancerian. Bye.